dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters.
San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses in the dirt. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Tatis waits.
Ball. Count is full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Step off, throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Boyd goes 6 feet 3 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Just missed.
1-0.
Tatis gets his lead at first with nobody out. Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Castro makes the catch, and there's one gone. as we take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Tatis around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Corner. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Tosses to first. Bogaerts retired. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Nick Pivetta.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nico Horner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ian Happ now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got him looking. One out. Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Down the left field line, base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here is Freddie Fermin. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Tatis in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Down the line, it's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn, and there's a strike. Two outs. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. That's not coming back. And King Tuck sends it out of here. It's 3-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. They'll throw in. Now around second, going for third. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And another ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Runners in the corners here. One away. This is Willie Castro. He was late there. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Bush stands in now and watches strike one. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Runner on the go again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and draw even. We played 2 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Boyd back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one way inside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. Bogaerts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Nico Horner. And that one pulled foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
2 strikes. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
Ball. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Horner on at first. Nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Horner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That misses. And the count 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 3. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
at the plate. Ready for me. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Tatis at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Padres lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago. Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ballesteros measures 5 feet 8 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the wild card series.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. They still trail it here, 4-3. Game 1 of this wild card series. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And
Swanson quickly to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains a 4-3 game. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Michael Bush.
The catcher, Michael Bush.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. The Padres leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. On the mound now, Jameson Tyone.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 1 for 2. Foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Suzuki brings it in for the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 76.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-2.
King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, called strike. And that one popped to short. Bogarts has this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Next offering is down low. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. First pitch just misses.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Foul ball there. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to left. And it gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. First and second, no outs. Here in the late stages of game 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Nice job behind the plate there. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Runners on the move. There's a ball.
Ball count.
And the throw, he's out at third. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. And that one is downstairs, and a count 2-1. In the air, right side, Tatis hauls it in for the out. Swanson digs in. He is struck out, and he is walked to the left side, but it is well foul. Looking to get the tying run on base, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 3. New pitcher on here, Aaron Savali.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking up those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And here is Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Pomerantz also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one. That's inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. In the air to left center. Happ sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 3.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked up.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Drew Pomeranz.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter number
Now here is Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Andrew Kittredge getting loose out there. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
The third baseman, number 7.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Iglesias will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's a strike. 0-1. On a bounce right side, Castro throws to first in time. 2 away. Now, Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
1-1.
Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 9th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And it's even up.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really rocked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Kiss